Good morning. I am here. We have a lot to talk about today. A lot. Sun conjunct Pluto is the biggest doozy of them all. Moon square in Mercury. Moon is also in conjunct Venus. North node sextile in the Sun. Lilith in conjunct Uranus. Sun conjunct Pluto is hard. Remember, this is the first time that we're doing this with them in Aquarius since the American Revolution. You have to understand, America's return was Pluto at the end of Capricorn. So that's when America was established. And then the Aquarius age is when we fight for our collective, for our identity. Whenever the sun starts at zero, especially with a planet, this is a new cycle. We are entering a new era. We had our American Pluto return. We saw what had been built. Now we are seeing a big shift. The big shift to me happened yesterday, right when the sun moved into zero. We got TikTok back. While I still have my butt puckered for the rise of the collective with this Pluto Aquarius out of bounds, I am scared of each time the tech oligarchy grows. That's what we're talking about, actually, is technocracy, technology, tech bros, tech, Bitcoin, social media, blah 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 blah. But it's a paranoid time. It's easy to sink in confusion and conspiracy, but it's also for good measure, because it is a time when people can get one up on you, when it can be obvious that there's been a plot, there's been a secret, that there's some kind of power shift or power takeover. It could be very likely that a lot of the secrets aren't so secret anymore, right? Watch out for power struggles and tension, especially with that moon square Mercury, okay? That mind already has some tension. There's some tension with our head and our heart already. We ain't feeling the easy. Lots of big aspects that have to deal with tension, shifts, light and dark, change, push towards change. And that moon in conjunct Saturn also. Our fear and our mind can get to us today, okay? But remember, Pluto is a stripper. Not like the Patrick Swayze Chippendales kind, more like the Chris Farley kind. Chris Farley was a stripper, but his power was within something else other than what he thought. That's the best that I could come up with that little skit. My mouth is still on the ground. These transits are hitting me so hard personally as a 0-degree Pluto in Scorpio. 1 degrees. I have 0 and 1 degrees everywhere in my chart. If you do too, we are lit up. Also 29 as well. Can hear the death rattles today, okay? Especially with retrograde Jupiter Gemini. He has made our media smaller so he can start working on us hearing on what we want to hear or what he wants us to. While we have all that in Pisces, okay, that is why there's like no boundaries. Everything seems so bizarro. Everything's in Delulu. I want us to be the safe Delulu today. To know that what we have power in, the power that our dreams have right now, the importance in dreaming, importance in still being who you are, and honestly finding out who you are in times like these, knowing your value. We need the people of the collective, of the community, to be the one that defines the Aquarius era, not the techno bros. So we can't stop being us. Okay? No matter what happens, I'm not going to stop being me somewhere, anywhere.